Koronus Expanse map. Let's book it. I think I want to go to the Nobilite first, but it might force me to go to Rikard first. Star systems. The events of Warhammer 40,000. Look, it's probably 40k, but it says 40,000. So I'm just going to read it as it's written. Rogue Trader. Take place in a vast region of space known as the Koronus Expanse. The sector is composed of numerous star systems, many of which you will get a chance to visit. You will find yourself scouring the void in search of routes leading to new, uncharted systems, discovering more routes as you explore the expanse. What you see before you is the map of one such system. Each star system contains objects you can interact with. Such objects are marked as points of interest. Move your ship to a point of interest, left click, to initiate the event or open the planet view. Okay. I can't move. Okay, so we're here by whatever this is. Ah, the prison's here. Oh, hold on. No, we're not. That's just... What is this? Oh, these are my goals. Wait. Oh, I'm over here. I'm so sorry. I think I understand now. So we have Rikard Majoris, which I have no reason to go there. Scan is required. There's no reason not to scan it on the way through. But I think we should prioritize Yurak, the guide. I don't even know what quest that is. Oh, I can't. Ha. Oh, that's the Navis Nobilite. Perfect. Oh, that's... I don't want to know about that. Then yeah, I want to come over here. Can we please scan it? How does one scan it? What is this and what is this? And what are these? Lord Captain, reporting. The heralds of the Navis Nobilite continue to maintain vox silence, perhaps due to Urek 5 being off limits to visitors. Then how does one find a new navigator? We intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. Well, sir, I need a navigator. Oh, ma'am. We've also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of interplanetary shuttles. Oh boy, are they going to blow us up? Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite house requires aid, and therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmission. I don't think that's the case. Contact the station again and will negotiate personally. Order the Augur crew to scan the station. Turn back. No one dares to give me orders. We will not invade a Navis Nobilite station without first acquiring official approval. Scan. Yes, Lord Captain. The Vox remained silent for a while, but then you hear static in Vigdis's measured voice. The officers from the Augur crew performed a full scan of the station, but the information is imprecise. Oh, of course it is. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. Has something befallen them, perhaps? Oh no. Oh, I've just realized this isn't even a planet, it's a ship. We were able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are these deemed navigators heralds ignoring us? Contact them again. I'm sorry, Captain. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We will not order the crew to commence dogging with the station. Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at the station, so you will have to look for the esteemed navigator's blind. Dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path. Look, nobody's got time to get permission. I need somebody. Okay. So do I just click? Begin scan. Tithe grade undetermined. We get tithes from them. No resources. Extractium. A mobile mining outpost assembled in accordance with the Blessed Standard Template construct. This small industrial complex can be deployed on practically any world, however inhospitable. The Serf clan assigned to it will devote itself to the maintenance of its sacred mechanisms and the extraction of resources needed by the rogue trade. Okay, cool. I guess I click on that. Oh, I was supposed to level y'all. Wait, did my coercion check get me over that level? Nice. I like how it's pressing a key, but clicking doesn't work. I literally have to click a key. Oh boy. Well, this looks inviting. Please don't shoot me.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
There is something amiss on this place.
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute
Oh,
them.
please don't. Oh no. Oh no. Wretches, you'll be consigned to oblivion for the rest of the transgressions against House. I didn't see it. Oh god. Immortal Emperor, deliver your servants from... Can I scroll up? Prayers will not help you, servant of the damned. In the name of House Orselio, I command you to execute the infidels. Oh no. I don't think I'm going to get an opportunity to level. Oh dear. Oh. That dude's back just broke simply because he was dead. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. Felix Orselio, you are not going to be someone I like, I can tell already. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face, and not just his own blood. Two jet-black unblinking eyes are watching your every move, and the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lowered lid in the middle of his forehead. Step back, or I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. Yeah, I don't take well to threats. Answer in High Gothic. I am rogue trader Dolores von Valancius, and I am no enemy of the Navis Nobilite. Abelard, if you would be so kind. Desist, brother. It was the Emperor's will that brought me to this abode. Keep talking to me in this way, and I'll make you swallow your own tongue. Oh, I like that, but we'll go with the first. This system has been under the protection of the Winter Scale dynasty for many years. Admittedly, I did not expect to meet another rogue trader in my lifetime. And since fate has brought such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felix Christoph August, keeper of this station. So you did not come to offer support to the traitors. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Uric V is a holy sanctum. For House Orselio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. Provide me with a navigator, and I will immediately depart the station. I came here in search of a navigator, so you were coming with me. Ew, I don't want him. I am looking for the Lord Inquisitor's interrogator. One Heinrichs von Kalox. Do you know anything about his present location? That seems like the low bottom bit of my priorities. What is happening on the station? Where did all these corpses come from? Betrayal. A most banal thing in the life of the Nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald. They're really not good at naming people. Theodore, Theobald, sheesh. Orselio, the second keeper of Uric V and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner. Greedy scum. I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. Well, I can't be certain who's in the right and who's in the wrong, quite frankly, because I've only had that little scene as a demonstration. Felix. Falls silent for a few moments and then furiously slams the end of his staff into the floor. Well, that's unnecessary. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting down here. Oh. Okay, did you want my help then? Help me rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time. What kind of help are you talking about? I still have questions concerning the situation on the station, taken by force. I do not care about your mistress. I am looking for a navigator, and you will do. Attack. Your words are rife with disrespect, and I will not tolerate it. What kind of help are we talking about? I would never ask you for such a favour under different circumstances, and yet. Felix takes his hand away from his ribcage, notices blood, and winces in pain. And yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't got many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness. But you may actually succeed. Oh, I see. You're sending me to do your dirty work while you just stand in the background? Oh, please. In order to ascend to the mistress's chambers, you will need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Orselio herself. My word, I have to what? This is the control rod of the elevator machine spirit. I have one part and the other was lost during the mutiny, but even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. Why should I help you? How do I remake the control rod? So how am I supposed to power? They're all very good questions. You came to the station for a reason. House Orselio will not be able to help you until the current crisis is resolved. But if you aid us now, I promise we will reach an agreement that you will find satisfying, be it riches, influence, or the powers of our navigators. Okay, well, how do I remake it? I have a phylactery containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the reliquary doors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help to rebuild the rod. The tech priests ceaselessly performed the rites of appeasement, so that machine spirit would serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is now upon us. So how am I supposed to power up the elevator, bro? Do I look like an electrician to you? The station's main cogitator is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct commander sequence and the sacred mechanism will do the rest. Are you going to tell me what the command sequence is? If it is so simple, why don't you do it yourself? I never said the feat would be easy to accomplish. The path to the laboratory in the guard room is blocked by the very same madmen who took over the station. They will not negotiate and are not afraid of displeasing the Navis Nobilite or incurring the Emperor's wrath. They bow only to brute strength, something which I currently happen to lack. Okay, well, sure. So what have you decided? Descended of the Von Valencia's line. Completely unrelated. I just got sidetracked thinking while I was reading. So I have an injury. Is there any way to remove the injury other than using a medikit? Because I only have one, having wasted one. Thank you very much, Abelard. And I don't particularly want to use it for that, but if I have to, I will. The worries of your house upset the balance of power in this part of the galaxy. I will help you if not for the sake of profit, but for the good of the Imperium. It's pretentious, I like it. It will be an honor to save a Lady Navigator from her woes. Ugh. The rogue trader's aid will cost House Orselio, but should you rejoice... Sorry, you should rejoice, for your mistress will live. I will rescue your mistress, but in return I require that House Orselio sign a contract with my protectorate. This one. Felix nods curtly. You should hurry then. We will stay here to hold the line and lick our wounds. Good luck, rogue trader. And may the Emperor's light be with you. I received a phylactery of blood. How delightful. Okay. So. We need to restart the elevator. Do you have a location on my map? Loot. Felix. Loot. Not particularly useful.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Examine. Awareness 90.
Huh, that wasn't so difficult.
The corpses were mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. The faces were twisted in pain. And the hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, scissors, and cutlery. Okay, that's a way to go. On. 'Tis not currently on, so that's not going to work. Goods down here, fair sir. Okay, I already have 2 of those. I will happily take yet another.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Ah, alas. Wish you guys would talk aloud. I cannot read and keep track of moving at the same time. Okay, I'm here. It seems you're required to make this athletics check.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Wonderful. I love it. Interesting decor.
In this tapestry of
Over
the world,
see that?
I am the rogue thread.
At the ready, the conspirators are trying to break through to the guard rooms. I'm not quite sure why we paused, but I remembered that I have to level up, so that actually works out quite well. Okay, choose characteristic. Ah, that's easy. And I choose a common talent. You have no recommendations for me? Oh, bloody hell, we could be here all day. Although, if we go alphabetically, it would be the top 4. Characters can select general talents beyond message. Bolt weapon proficiency. Chain weapon expert. Oh fuck me, we'll be here all day. Enemies gain no swift movements. It's parry. Flame weapons would be cool. Enemies suffer a minus 20% penalty to dodge against last weapon attacks. Hey, that's not bad. Nimble. Gain dodge. Power weapon expert. Power weapon attacks. I don't know what that is. Solid projectile weapon attacks. Gain +2 minimum dodge. Huh? Solid projectile weapon. Like a bullet? I don't think I understand. It will not die. Increases wounds by half of the character's level. Hey! Allows the character to use melter weapons, such as melter gun, multi-melter, and others. Plasma, bolter, flame. Proficiencies, dual wield, not useful. Really? Can I attack with 2 guns if I have 2 guns equipped? I doubt it. Oh, I should probably read this. The character can attack with the second weapon in their current weapon set, in addition to the usual 1 attack per round. This attack suffers a minus 20 penalty to weapon skill and ballistic skill and costs 1 AP more. Ew, not even worth it. +5 weapon skill. The character may improve any trained characteristics even if their archetype origin is allowed. Okay, that's cool. Ballistics. That'd be nice. We can get training in lots of things. And some base skills. Advanced skills. Oh, wow. That's quite good. Maybe I should force her to improve her Medicaid. First grenade. My word. You're not a soldier anyway. Okay, ready to serve. An Imperial world character is affected by an ally's non-damaging ability or effects. No one really buffs you. I know that's my own decision, but no one really buffs you. Better die for the Emperor. Well, under 40% wounds. I don't even want to hear about that. If no other character in that current party has the same archetype, the use of any ability from this archetype takes 1 AP less. That's not bad. Can't guarantee that no one's going to have it though. No heresy. Imperial world characters gain +10% critical hit chance and +10 armor against Xenos and demonic creatures. Their allies gain half the bonuses of no heresy. Stronger together. All allies excluding Xenos in the current party gain +5 to the same characteristic as was chosen for humanity's finest. Pretty sure that was fellowship, and that's not really going to help anybody else. You do something. If a noble uses an ability on their servant, the servant gains +1 AP. Does not stack with itself. If the noble and the servant are adjacent to each other, the nobles, that's never going to happen. They both gain temporary wounds equal to the ill. You go on. The noble servant gains +2 movement points every turn. Oh, that could be useful for Avalard. You kill it. If the servant kills the target, I dealt damage to last turn. I gain AP. If a servant has less than 30% maximum wounds, the noble can use serve me once more in battle, designating a new servant. I kind of feel like that, but at the same time, so many of these other things that could be quite useful. But then that's to do with my archetype, whereas these are all very generic. Sure. This could take a while. Can we start with the characteristic? It's going to be the quicker one. Weapon skill, toughness, weapon skill for sure. So he gets recommendations. Why didn't I get recommendations? Makes life very difficult. Contempt is locked. You already have this feature. Enrage. If the warrior has less than 50% wounds, again. Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain +1 stack of epicenter of sword until the end of combat. As their turn, the warrior gains +1 temporary for each stack. AC units can exceed. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The warrior deals additional agility bonus damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent. Okay, cool. Agility. +5. Ugh. It's better than nothing, I suppose. But I don't really see myself increasing your agility. Thick skin. The warrior gains +1 damage deflection. Their parry chance is increased by +50 to 25%. That's not bad, actually. It's either epicenter slaughter or thick skin. I'll get that. It's relevant to his class, I think. Oh, I have to click it again. I think your shit is intelligence based. Oh, hold on, where are we? Intelligence. Wait, your intelligence is only 30. Why would I want to improve that? Logic, medicate, and tech use skills plus lore. I mean, it's not something you're heavily investing in. Why would I want to invest in it myself? I think I'll take perception, thank you. I don't know what your ability actually... Here we go. Unsanctioned Psycho. Origin advancement, perception advancement. Yep, sounds like she wants it. So she can have it. Again, no recommendations. God, I gotta make this up as I go. Okay, well... I can't take any psi ratings. Edge of Fate. At the beginning of every combat, the Psycho's allies gain plus 50% critical hit chance. The first critical hit removes this effect. It's neat. Fatebringer. Allies under the effect of at least one Psycho power gain an additional armor penetration. I.e. I should be targeting Abelard or Argenta with her abilities. I mean, to be fair, I already was. Full display. Every 9th successful dodge. Predicted downfall. The first dodge attempt of every enemy in combat suffers a penalty. But her psi rating isn't going to be great because they're locked abilities. Unnatural luck. When the Psycho uses divination psychic power on an ally without an unnatural luck effect, that ally gains unnatural luck. When the ally suffers a critical hit, it becomes a normal hit instead. Ah, that's neat. After that, she is pretty good. Every time a Psycho deals mental damage from any source other than aftershock, the target suffers half as much. I don't think I have any mental damage. Enemies have taken damage from the Psycho at least once suffer a minus 20 penalty to all resistance test against the Psycho until the end of combat. Damn. Not bad. Mind Seed. Enemies that have failed a willpower resistance test against the Psychos, which is, the problem is I don't have any. So to gain abilities reliant on that at this point doesn't seem like a good idea. Anytime an enemy becomes a target of any particular Psycho ability for the first time, this does target... What is it? Analyze? Does that count? This enemy suffers a minus 5 penalty to their intelligence perception, blah blah blah. Pain channeling. Whenever the Psycho kills an enemy with a psychic power, dealing more damage than wounds. Psychic powers though, I don't have any. Visions of Doom. Enemies that become targets of the Psycho after every 6th use of a psychic power. I don't have any. Unless you're insinuating... No, the lightning's attached to the weapon, isn't it? Enemies currently inflicted with blinded, stunned, immobilized, or prone effects take more damage. When an Imperial World character is affected by that... okay. See, I can't get that. Character level 10. I guess you're 20. Yeah, okay. Thriving in peril. Free Perils of the Warp increases momentum by that. After triggering psychic phenomena or Perils of the Warp, not relevant. First time in combat that an ally becomes the target of a Psycho's psychic power, not relevant. Force weapon attacks. Is that what your weapon is? The lightning? I don't know. Hold on. It's fine. Your weapon does lightning arc. But what is lightning arc exactly? I need to look up, like, abilities. Where do I find your abilities? I don't know. Here we go. Okay, chains up to 4 targets within a 3-cell radius, dealing Psycho staff power level times psi rating plus Psycho's WP bonus. What was WP again? Willpower. Ah, I should be doing willpower. Should have done perception then. But it's not force damage. It's just damage. So I should be picking willpower. Why is it recommending intelligence and perception? This sounds like something I require. To be fair, she has really high willpower. Well, I'm putting it in. Okay, so I don't have force weapon, as far as I can tell. Usage of a heroic act by the Psyker decreases Val degradation by int bonus. That's what the int is for. Whenever the Psyker uses a damaging psychic power on targets that are 6 hours or farther, it does additional damage. Psychic powers have a range. The first psychic power used each turn increases Val degradation. Psychic can use it. See, I mean, if you understood what all of this meant, you could take one of these features in advance so you're not wasting it. But I don't have psychic abilities just yet that do psychic damage. So, not really that relevant. No, I don't really have anything useful for you. I'm sorry. I guess unnatural luck? Although Favoring is pretty good. But this saves you. I don't know. Just take it. I have zero clue what I'm doing. This should be apparent already. Ballistic skill or agility? Ballistic skill seems pretty important to me. Rapid reload. You already have this feature. I do? Oh, that's right. I took it, didn't I? After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains a % more damage for the next attack in the current combat. For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals more damage. Well, I have kind of been putting you adjacent to myself, Endadira. Unpredictable. The soldier gains agility. Oh, yeah. Critical hit chance. This bonus is doubled against enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover at the moment of their attack. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their critical damage is increased by plus 1% until the end of combat. As I said, 1% is not much, but that is pretty good. Cover efficiency. Cover. Who needs cover? Rack and ruin. Let's pretend like that was super what I meant to do. Traps. There is a trap ahead. Oh, that big thing. Okay, we need to go deal with it. Oh shit, sorry. I was trying to make y'all not stand in the way of this one. Well, it didn't seem to do any damage. No one lost any health. Well, since you ran through that one, you might as well come this way. The Lady Navigator's statue looks pristine and new. Is that a good thing? Probably. Hi, gods. Do I want to approach from that direction with cover? But then they have cover as well. God, I don't know how to play this game. Should I go check this way out? Oh, I wanted to increase your Medicaid. Missed opportunity.
A mere setback.
All of the 7s perished in the crossfire.